Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy 15. We're in Worry for Dave. We've come out to head near the Malmalam Thicket and found him without any issue whatsoever. However, he has a quest himself and seems to be staring at the No Hunters Allowed signs. What's going on?
What in tarnation are you boys doing here?
Heard a hot tip saying you were in the area.
Worried about me?
About you breaking the rules.
You got me there. The thicket's off limits to official hunters unless it's a matter of life and death. Reckon it's too late in this case. One of our hunters headed into the woods on a rescue mission and hasn't come back.
If you want, we could take up the search for you.
Sorry for the trouble, boys. Ought to be a hut a little ways ahead. Lady there might know something about the hunter. I'd go myself, but regulations say collecting tags ain't reason enough to head into the thicket. I'm heading back. Y'all be safe. Hate to lose you boys in there too.
No, we've already been in there. We've been completely fine about it as well, but still, I guess this is the game's way of taking us to another dungeon in case we did miss it. Okay, that's fine by me. I understand. There are systems in place. That's all we need to know. Well, old lady, who I expected to be the Witch of the Woods once it was there. Have you done anything to a specific hunter?
Back again, you've come.
No, not shop.
Out there, you
Quest. There's two different options. I need to choose the right one.
Welcome you are. Come again, you must.
They're right on top of each other.
Back again.
You see that? It starts as quest.
Out there, you will.
And then there we go.
Welcome, dearies. It is I, Kimia, you seek.
Just searching for a tag.
Belonged to a fallen hunter, it did, yes? Deep inside the woods it lies. Sent here by their leader, you were?
More or less. How come the hunters aren't allowed here anyway?
Because a strong enmity toward me they bear. Cast me out into the forest they did. A witch they called me.
What?
Brew potions I do, so a witch I must be.
Wait, so witch? You?
Believe them you do? Then explain I shall. But first go search you must. Here I wait.
Well, okay. What's going on with the enmity there?
She claimed to be an apothecary, yet I didn't spy any curatives lying around her hut.
She's really a witch?
Can't imagine the hunters would have banished her for nothing.
Well, you never know about these kind of people, to be fair, if they would or not. But it's back into the Malmalam Thicket we go. So, to the heart of the Malmalam Thicket we go. And find pretty much nothing apart from a dog tag hiding within. I guess it was just literally to bring us here.
All that's left is the delivery.
Well, now we got to talk to Kimia about the sullied dog tag. Why is it sullied? And I'm imagining no enemies will be challenging me or special stuff on the way out either. So with the power of editing, we continue to do Dave's quest. And lastly, it's back to Kimia, as we check out why she's been separated from the hunters.
Time flies when you're having fun.
We'll meet again.
Because it is a bit surprising that this would happen. Apart from the whole witch connotations, it seems a bit less inclusive of someone who possibly makes actual potions which are very useful for hunters.
Find that which went missing you did. Now, to the man that tag you must deliver. And a message I have. Only one true path there is not. Follow not others, but your own heart you must.
Got it. So, are you gonna explain?
Brew potions I do, but very special they are. Understand them some do not, so witch they call me.
What kind of potions?
Repel the demons they do. At havens they are used. The oracle's blessing my potions strengthen. Long ago, healing potions the hunters wanted. Brew them I did, but very angry their leader grew. Dangerous my potions are, my sister said. Make them if I must, but alone I shall be. Receive help I shall not.
So she made the woods off limits.
Terribly cruel it was. But fault her, I cannot. Follow her heart she did. Very important, that is. Learn to decide for himself, her son must. If he does, lead the hunters. Someday he will.
Oh, so you're like Dave's aunt, maybe? Anyone else got anything to say about the situation? Well, it seems not. We got to deliver the tags to Dave. And where has Dave gone that he's 4.12 miles away? Is it down here? Nope, Talcott and that with side quest there. Has he returned all the way over to where we got the quest originally? Dave, where have you got to? All the way up there. Well, there seems to be a side quest up there now. And more. There's a side quest there on top of that. So let's get round to Dave. ASAP. That's a long bit of travel, so I'll see you there in a sec. And so we make it all the way over here to another side quest in the Hunter's Camp itself. With some new items gained as well, because I also picked up spears for Noctis and Ignis. 10k spears, but our quest's complete. It's not talking to you we want to do, is it? It's checking this. No, we don't want to get the quest tag in, we just want to talk to you.
Y'all made it back. Did you get it?
Yeah, and something extra. Words of advice from the witch.
What'd she say?
That there's more than one true path. That you should learn to trust yourself, or something.
Is that right? Well, thanks for letting me know. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Been beating myself up since I got back to HQ. Felt like I had to go find that tag. So why didn't I? I was following the rules just like I should. But if I was doing what's right, how come it felt so wrong? Reckon I really don't got what it takes to lead the hunters quite yet. At least now, I know what I've been missing this whole time. Thanks to you boys. Y'all have done more for me than you'll ever know. May have a long way to go, but I can start by delivering this tag to the people who need it.
Not a problem, Dave. Well, now I'm getting used to that dodgy quest stand-in that the witch had itself. Trying to give it into the tag rather than the person. What am I doing? By the way, Dave doesn't have any more.
Trust yourself. Sound advice.
Reasonable enough, if a bit obvious.
Though you could say that's what led Kimya to start a family feud.
How can you trust yourself to always be right?
Not as sound as I thought, perhaps.
No, not as sound as you thought. Well, there's a gun range here by the look of it, but we'll stop for the book. Just in case it says anything cool. The Revelation, trials by which the Six grant their blessing, are first mentioned in ancient tomes dating back to the time of the Cosmogony. Some 2 millennia ago, Revelations left great devastation in their wake, with entire cities being laid to ruin. People saw them as tests of their faith. That they did. But over here is Sanya, with another quest, of course, because we defeated the Wyverns. You're always going to have more, aren't you? Always more.
You really have a knack for being at the right place at the right time. Here's what I need. Hop to it now.
The frog puns. Well, the Myrlwood Firefly is what we need now. Another quest that we completed.
What about it?
What do you want me to have a look at? A prismatic shard. So, it's over to the Myrlwood we go. Where's Ignis? Someone's telling me to have a look at something. Prompto? Guys? I didn't even know what you're trying to get me to look at. Guys? Point at something? Was there something over here? Books? A dartboard? I can play darts? That I wouldn't have expected. And monster parts from all over the place. So throw the dart when Noctis moves his hand forward, focus and aim for the bullseye. Oh wow! Earn 5 AP for scoring a darts. And a photo, of course. Well, next up then, if we're going towards the Myrlwood, which is into the Vesper Pool, isn't it? There's a quest here to get to. So let's, with the power of editing, skip forward once again. And so it's into the Vesper Pool and towards the Myrlwood. But before that, of course, we're coming along a quest supposedly by the water side. So with that said, let's dodge those chickens. And finally find something that I've been wondering. Where have you been all this time? A fishing quest, the super baleen there. I think I'll pick up this before I talk to you, to be honest. The boa, green sandworm.
Now this is a funny place for you and me to meet.
What are you after?
Knew you'd ask. Vesper Gar. But I'll be damned if the cagey devil ain't biting.
Want me to have a go?
You think you can do better than a man who's been fishing since before you were knee-high to a guppy?
Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky.
All right, my boy. You're on. But don't wet your pants when he starts fighting you.
Alright then, Navyth. Fishing challenge. I accept. Where's your tent? You just bring that? Is your car nearby? I don't know. Well, the Vesper Gar. Don't know if there's any perfect day to fish for this, but I imagine it's the big blue dot over here. Alright, let's look at my lure at the moment, because we just got a new one, of course. Is there anything here that hunts Vesper Gars? Doesn't seem so in general. A red vibration lure modelled. Well, let's put that on then, I guess. The butterfly edges our rod. And try to search for the right one, shall we? And the question is, can I even remember how to do this anymore? Looks to me like I did not really get that right. So let's go a bit past them. It's a singular, really. Just like a real fish. The problem is it sinks pretty fast. How come they're instantly not interested? Probably the wrong lure to use.
Turn once in a while, huh?
Yeah, sure. Next time.
Question is, are they all Vesper Gar? Or is one of them something else? This guy's losing interest. Oh, okay, got ya. Now, do I remember how to do it? Well, it looks like a small fry to me. And the way that I'm getting it so easily.
Bit smaller than I thought.
Not a Vesper Gar. A glimmering bluegill. Must have definitely been that one underneath. Tell me you don't want a taste of cactuar. You know you want it. Right, we got it. Let's not use the line tension here. Not break our line. We're in for a fight. It's cool. Go against that. Reel in the meantime. I'll take a little bit off yet. That's got to be the one. Trying to obey it. It's struggling itself. We're gonna get it. Do you want to jump at this point in time? It'd be quite handy for us. You're running out of power, aren't you? Is that what we were after? It's a big one.
Oh, it's heavy.
The garnet snakehead. That's not what we were after.
Nice work, dude.
That must be a hidden trophy fish. I don't know. But our fishing quest continues. We better ask him if there's anything to do, to be honest. Any special thing that we could use? Any time of the day?
If you're serious about catching Vesper Gar, you're gonna need a big lure.
What kind of big lure do I need?
Right behind you.
Well, if that's the case and I can't catch it just yet, I should go and buy myself a lure. But maybe I should get the Myrlwood sorted first. And so we come to a place where there are Myrlwood Fireflies, deep within the Myrlwood, in fact, where we fought the tree ant, of course, as we kind of expected. And I had to wait a little bit for them to appear, because when I got here it was daylight and I went, yeah, fireflies in the day. It's very clever. Which I assume you're one of them because the item was just glowing right above you. So that's one Myrlwood Firefly. Question is, where are the other two? Can't be that hard to find. A lot easier to find than traps and stuff, especially when they glow. And one more. I'd hide in that nook if I were one of them. But that one's just out in the open, no problem.
I believe this is what we need.
Right then, deliver them to Sanya? Well, no monsters are going to come try and get me. So, we say deliver that to Sanya, but maybe we should now head on out of the place. Because I did see a location in which I might be able to find the lure that we need. More to the point, there was a shopping location next to a fishing spot. So let's get over to there. So, my fishing has continued all the way through the night. And after visiting the fishing shop, in fact, I bought these dragon beards lines here that have super durability on them, as well as these lures that can lure in a Vesper Gar. However, I've still not seen one. I've caught many fish, so Nox's level's going to go up. I also bought this reel, a Nalid. I'll show you where the shop is in a bit, but we've got to figure out which is the right thing to try and catch. Because I haven't found anything worthwhile yet. I can't even see what's going for me currently. What is it?
Got a big one.
A big one? Well, that's fine. As long as I don't break the rod. Which way do you want me to go? It's pulling. It's pulling hard. Man, Noctis's fishing level's going to go sky high. Right, I haven't caught one of these before, so let's hope that's it. I don't think he can appear at night, judging by certain factors. Judging by the fact that I didn't see one the whole night. I've seen golden catfish. I've seen an array of bluegill in various shapes and sizes and colours and fins and not so fins. But not really the one I want. The Narade, however, allows me to drag in a little bit more. A little bit faster at least. And it's those moments where we need a hit. Alright, don't reel when he's doing that. But now reel when he's not.
Ah, the line's gonna snap.
No, it's not. Chill. You need to stop. I'm getting used to this fishing malarkey. You need to stop getting on at me. Many a fish has been caught. Let's not reel him in. He's so close.
Good
Well,
catch.
I could just do
That's
it.
the one.
Oh, we got it! Finally!
Oh, it's heavy.
A Vesper Gar, legendary herb grilled whopper, is now available.
Massive.
What's more fun is when you only catch a tiddler and basically Gladiolus decides to infer that you have a small tiddler. Very friendly man. That nearly took the entire durability.
New line, ain't it?
Well, no, I think that's time for my quest to be done. Rather than anything else. Navyth, we have caught your legendary fish. It took me 1 billion years.
Oh, if you didn't go and land yourself a gar.
Put up a hell of a fight, like you said.
I ain't never met anyone that got so good so fast. Color me impressed. Hell, I reckon you could land the biggest prize of all.
What's that?
The legendary giant they call the Devil of the Sigillin. If a name like that doesn't daunt you, head to Golden Key. I'll be there too, asking around. Oh, and before I forget, if anyone can make good use of this, I reckon it's you.
Well, thank you for the lure. What is it? And also, we've been basically given another quest lead at the same time for more fishing goodness. Hopefully, Invincible Iron Giant. I don't think it's invincible if you lose it in the water. That's for sure. But that is done. Another fishing quest done. More to the point, if I go to the archives here in fishes, you can see what I've managed to catch, like glimmering bluegill, shorthorn bluegill. That was actually back at somewhere else, to be honest. That was Niggly's Pond. A fan bluegill here. I caught this garnet snakehead here. Sapphire snakehead. Golden catfish. And now the Vesper Gar. Nothing else? No, everything else we caught elsewhere. But that was a lot of fish. So expect my fishing level to go up. Dishes wise as well, we're getting along. There's still a fair bit more to learn. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Well, we continue onwards next time with Final Fantasy 15, as we have ourselves a hunting mission just somewhere up here that I picked up beforehand just to do before we head back. Though saying that, I don't think we really have to. Oh no, we do have to head back there exactly for the Myrlwood Firefly. And then Treasure Beyond Measure seems a bit out of our bracket, but we still got to go get that Catoblepus done as well. So let's get more questing done. I really want to get on with the story again. It's only been a few episodes of side quests after all. But then, I'll see you next time for more.
The giant devil of a fish. Cool.
I'd heard tall tales of this fish, but does it truly exist?
We could find out.
Yeah, I guess we could.
Noctis seems happy. Bye-bye.